Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment. Fie! My back! I've done it in again!
Ghost stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas,
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world of good, but the way is treacherous for an injured man on his lonesome.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Gaustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if this to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower? My back is like to... Oh! There it goes!
Follow me, if you would.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be a You've been doused in oil! You must steer!
regenerative spring sounds as if it would do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Pray, follow me.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit Could I trouble you to...
This way, master.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit...
At once, master.
Follow me, if you would.
Could I trouble you to...
I grant you lightning's fangs!
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit...
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Follow me.
Could I trouble you to... Could I trouble you to walk...
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Could I trouble you to...
I can proceed no further. Follow me, if you would.
Whatever am I to do?
'Tis this way. Would you mind coming over here? Here we are.
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Bollocks. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand. Yeah, Bob?
Fancy a look at my wares?
I dare say I could forget.
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope to be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh, it twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude and an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester, and I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleuna was the magic archer-maester all along.
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Much comes to mind.
Greetings. I expect you must be weary from your travels, but you'll find this hot spring well worth the trip. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take a dip, and your fatigue shall melt away in moments.
Always a pleasure.
The waters of the hot spring have left us fighting fit. Now we can resume our journey with renewed vigor.
Of course. I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor, car. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. Yeah.
Well met, sir. How might I be
Time
of
for a few
service?
sips.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide what...
You can't go in yet, sir. You have...
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
The best quality a soldier can have is
Fancy a gander? I find good.
Over here, if you...
I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a mind. To pack up and leave. What with always a pleasure.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Pray, follow me.
Let my magics grant you an elemental You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully and determine our best strategy here.
Do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bac Batal. Perhaps he could restore the Regalia sword. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Ah, you're here, are you? I was hoping you would consent to lend me a hand. You have my gratitude.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
I thank you. I do hope this conveys the depth of my gratitude.
I've seen better days.
Go
I hope I acquitted myself well today. Whatever's to be done.
Follow me, if you would.
What business?
Go on, have a look.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen.
We have reached our destination.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick 'em back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. 'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.